Now please welcome the Texas Patriots PAC supported candidate for County Judge, Mark Bosma.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
Yep. Yes.
Good. Hey, thank you for being here, but I want to thank volunteers. I want to thank those of you that have gotten out here and taken your time to be at the polls, be there with me, be with everyone else, and keep doing that, because that's so important. It's not about me, it's about you, and I tell people this all the time. I work for you, you do not work for me. I'm a public servant, and I'm proud of that. I'm not a career politician, and that's important. Remember that, it's really good. People ask me, Mark, how you doing, how you doing? And all I say each time is I just look up and I said, only he knows, okay? He already knows the answer, he knows what's going on, and that's the way I'm gonna follow it. You know, my best support is my wife. It's the brains and the heart.
Yep.
Kathy Bosma.
That's true.
I'm not sure I'm going to put her in an automobile, because if I don't listen to her, she might run me over and bring me back. But this is an important race, a very important race, because deception is not what it's about. It's what we're trying to get rid of, right? It's about you. It's about where this county's going. It's about how this growth in this county's just going to continue to grow. You don't see any strings attached to me, do you? None whatsoever. There never will be strings attached to me working for you. That's important. That's important to me, because when I get up and say something, you know I'm going to be straight, I'm going to tell the truth, because it's in your best interest. And I kind of enjoy that. I'm out there, you know, I'm working down in the Magnolia area a couple of days here. I'll be working elsewhere. But the people, it's nice when I'm there, they're going, wow, you're the candidate. You're the guy that knocked on my door. Are you going to do what you said you're going to do? Absolutely. Well, that's because these other people haven't done that. I said, well, there's a difference between us. And that's important. It's amazing what people can do if you really put your heart and your brain to it. There's people here that probably y'all don't know each other. If you got to know each other, it'd be amazing what you could tell each other and what's been going on in your communities. People reached out to me. There's a lady that reached out to me when I first announced that I was running. And I came out in the paper and I said, I'm taking a leap of faith. All right? I think that was the most important thing. And she said, you know, we did a 28-year background check on you. I'm going, let me see, did they have computers back then? And just so, you know what? I didn't have a problem with that. And 20 years from now, I don't care if people do a background check on me then either, because quite frankly, I'm going to do the right thing because it's the right reason, period. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I can't do it, I'm not going to tell you, let me see if I'm going to get done. I'm going to tell you I'll get back with you. Yes or no, it's real simple. But there's a lot of issues we need to address in this county. All right, and I'm going to address the issues as your next county judge, and that's going to be working with law enforcement, making sure this place is safe for the community, and law enforcement has the tools they need. You know that's what I'm going to do. Transportation is a big issue. You know, every time I talk about something, then a little later I hear my opponent talking about the same thing. Well, I think he's going to vote for me. I think that's a good thing. Water's a big issue. We need to make sure we keep this in mind. It is an issue. You know, we have issues with wells out there, the injection wells. We have to address those issues. We can't allow certain things to happen in this county. So a lot of these things are being worked on. But I'm always going to go back and say the same thing over and over. I cannot do this without you, period. You know, and God put you here, God put me here, and we're going to kick this door open and we're going to do the right thing. We have to get voters out. We need to pick up the phone and call them. I know it's a week, Memorial Weekend's coming up, but just take the time to do that. I'm going to be out there working for you. There's no question about it. I'll have a true open door policy. I don't really pay attention to the info that my opponent puts out, okay? Because when I read it, I'm thinking, wow, you know, the people that you've hired and spent money as consultants, liberal consultants, you're all doing me a favor, okay? You are absolutely doing me a favor, because I am the true conservative. There's no question about it. You can look at my track record, you know, and that's just the way it is. Your tax dollars are important to me just as they are to you. So I say that, and I'm going to end here because I can talk for a long time, but I normally don't say a lot when I talk. This is about you. Do not forget that. You have to work this. The day you think, you know, I'm going to take, no, this race is not over with until after Tuesday, all right? We need to come out. We need to win this race for everybody. Make the changes. It's important. Get out. Make the phone call. It doesn't hurt. You know, there's some people that go to the grocery store and pass these cards out for us. Whatever it takes, we have to do this. Thank you for being here. God bless you. And let's keep it up.